5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
My name is Sandro Cazzato. I'm Italian, but I was born and raised in Switzerland. There are not so many things that you get to know about me because I'm a very reserved person, I'm very introverted. But there is one thing, I'm all about numbers. And when yesterday Frazer said about this number plate on the Lamborghini in Salt Lake City, 11,000 something, I texted immediately the IT guy of our company, asking him, I want to know what number was I when I started 3 years and 5 months ago. And he said, you were the number 463,112. Wow. This is to confirm and to prove that anything is possible when you decide to make the difference. Since many of you don't know me, I decided to tell a little bit of my story, just that you get an idea of where I'm coming from, because some of you might think, how is this even possible after 3 years and 5 months? I showed 30 years of perseverance in this business and I'm not there yet, not nearly. So the thing is, I don't count only the 3 years and 5 months. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 15 years. And I was a tech guy. That means I was working in IT, in the financial industry. My best clients were Swiss banks and insurance companies. So I was used to building a business. I was used also to making some very good money. I'm always saying, my story is not the most impressive because I wasn't living under a bridge before I started in network marketing. But maybe exactly out of this reason, it's an impressive story. Because I really decided to follow my heart, maybe for the first time in my life. So imagine this, IT consulting company, 80 employees, banks, Swiss banks and insurance companies are your clients. And at the age of 36, you're unsatisfied, you're unhappy, and you're demotivated. You've lost your vision. You've lost the reason why you're waking up every morning. And during COVID, what happened, I had even more time to think about that. And it was a problem. Because in the past years, I kept lying to myself. Oh no, everything is fine, you're making a huge amount of money, you don't need to change, you've built this house, you've visited every place on earth, there is no need to change. But when you have too much time with yourself, you reach a point where you need to be honest with yourself. So I decided to ask myself the right questions. And the answer was one day, there is no such thing like a right moment in life, right? We all wait for this right. There is no such thing like a right moment in life. So I decided to not quit my business because it was impossible. I was founder, CEO of this company, so I couldn't just leave my employees. But I decided to become open for everything that is coming from then on. And literally, 2 months later, someone knocked at my door. It was a friend of mine that wanted to sell me perfumes. And in the same sentence, she asked me, you want to sell them as well? Now, today I decided to come without a tie. But normally, when I was in business with my clients, I was always wearing a suit and tie. And she was like offering me to join her business, and I said, Samantha, you want me to go and sell perfumes now, or what is this crazy opportunity that you are offering me? But she seeded here something in my head, and you know the sentence, you cannot do a wrong presentation to the right person? Yes. I was the right person, and that was a wrong presentation. first day I understood, okay, this thing has potential. Have you heard, Giorgio, about scaling? I'm all about scaling, okay? Because I was an entrepreneur. I don't start a business if it's not scalable. It doesn't make sense. So I immediately imagined what could be possible. First thing I did, I had to check if the products were good. So I started distributing the products as friends, family. Feedback was good. Me, as the most awful product seller in the world, managed to sell 100 products in 3 weeks. And this was for me like the proof, if I can do it, everybody can do it, literally. So what happened? I don't know if your company has that as well, but we have an app that shows us like basically everything that is happening in our network. And out of a sudden, I receive an email from an upline manager. I didn't even know that this guy existed. And he was like in the south of the south of the south of Italy, in Taranto, okay? And he said, Sandro, my name is Christian, I want to jump you on a Zoom call, I want to get to know you better. Okay, we did that. So he starts, I'm 4.5 years with the company, I'm ex-manager, and I knew by then already the commission plan, I had it in my head, so I knew exactly. And I thought, wow, this guy is earning more than the president of this city, maybe. So I couldn't believe it. And he told me, I have 4,800 people in my team. And I was like, what team, what? Because this lady didn't even mention it was network marketing. So I thought, I'm creating like a distribution business in Switzerland, in Germany, in Austria. Maybe I'm doing an online shop, and this will be the business I said, no, we are a network marketing company. From that moment, he lost me. Because my brain completely disconnected from the conversation. My body was there in the Zoom, but my brain was already calculating what's possible, scaling, boom, boom, boom. And I told him, Christian, in 1 year, I'll be there where you are right now. Because today I decided to start in this business. It was 1st December 2020. He was laughing at me. He was laughing at me. Today I understand why he was laughing at me. Because how many blah, 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 blahs did you meet in the last... Today I understand. There was one problem. I had no clue about network marketing. Zero. So I heard about GoPro. I read the book GoPro in one night. I heard about the napkin presentation. I read this book in one night. And then, I don't know if you know Reid Hoffman, he is one of the founders of LinkedIn. I remember the quote of him, and he said, an entrepreneur is the one that jumps from a cliff. And on the way down, he figures out how to build the plane. Yes. I didn't build a plane, I built a spaceship. So, I started, I met everybody that I knew for coffee. And it was difficult because it was like full COVID lockdown. I'm very happy that Switzerland was a bit more like easy and liberal about it. So I could meet with people, we were talking. I subscribed to 26 frontlines in 30 days. By then I was listening also a lot to Eric Worre's videos, and he was talking about the plane that needs to take off, you need to go all in, 20 and 30, all this stuff. So I didn't even think about it, I just went out and did it. I went out and did it. So what happened? First month, 51 distributors, of which 26 I brought into the business. Second month, 245 distributors. Third month, 750 distributors. Fourth month, 1,800 distributors. I reached ranked diamond manager in my company, and we did 1 million euros in sales in the fourth month in business. all that was only possible because right after the call with Christian, I went out of this call, I opened an Excel spreadsheet, and I did a calculation of what I would achieve without even questioning if it was possible or not, of what I would achieve within 1 month in business. And in the 4th month, it was written 1 million euros. So I knew I just had to go out and do it, because when it's black and white, it's already done. This is what I believe, this is what I created in my mind, what was my mindset before I started with network marketing. So what's the secret? By the way, I promised Christian to reach his rank in 1 year. We did it in 1 month and 26 days. So guys, I'm here today to tell you that the only way to do successful network marketing is to do it as an entrepreneur. Who of you knows the Cashflow Quadrant of Robert Kiyosaki? Great. Have you ever thought about it, how we can map this on network marketing? So, I want to show you something. I'm going to be quick because the time is not enough. So, I'm left-handed, so sorry for all this. All right. Can you see it? No. Guys, I have green and red. Okay, this is the Cashflow Quadrant of Sandro Cazzato. Okay, so we all start as employee. Okay, and what happens? Who of you has already liked or reposted this quote? You cannot buy it with any money in the world. It's the most precious thing in the world. What is it? Time. Okay. An employee sells time for money. 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, 160, 70 a month. Okay? I don't know who of you is still employee somewhere on the side, but this is the price that you decided to sell your time. And then you heard about something, and you think it's about freedom, it's about independence. I was very impressed about the story of Michael, because he was a gym owner, I heard, he was a personal trainer, he was self-employed. I guess it was your gym, right? Yeah. Yes. But what did we find out today? That S doesn't stand for self-employed. It stands for slave of your business. Because maybe you became the CEO of your company, but you're also the only employee of your company. So you're very limited geographically, also limited in time, because you're there. Your income is still based on the time that you invest. So the true independence starts when you want to become an entrepreneur. And this is the moment when you stop selling your time and you start buying your time. The entrepreneur found out how to create something that allows him, after a startup phase, after his business is going well, to take himself out of this calculation, and this thing keeps working. So the question is, who of you is already there in network marketing? What will happen to your team if you disappear for 2 months? What will happen to your team if you disappear for 1 week? Can you go offline? No. Okay? So, I have a good news for you. Even though I'm doing great in this profession, I feel like I'm in the 4th year of apprenticeship as a network marketing professional. And that means that I'm there with my team, building this business, full throttle. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm at every event. And I'm not doing 1,000 a month, right? So people think that they start business, they have 10 people, 15 people, 100 people. I achieved this one here. I made it. Now I can chill. But it's not like this. And who needs to show them that it's not like this? It's us. Because if the leader relaxes, the entire organization relaxes. But the good thing to know is that this is not the end game, right? Because this is the end game. And by showing people that this is not the end game, I already put the bar higher. Because I want them all to become investors so that we generate here a big cash flow, and one day they can lay at the beach and have this so-called beach money where the 5,000 come in a day. This is the end goal. So what can you bring there? What lets you be an entrepreneur in network marketing? We learned that we need to buy time instead of selling it. And what buys you time? Systems. Systems. Everything needs to be systemized in your daily. Everything. And guys, it's not, I repeat, I didn't have experience in network marketing. What happened? Motivation, sky high. I started, you heard, 1,000 people after the 4th month. This is the moment where we started a 90 days run, and we went in 3 months from 1,800 to 4,200 people. But then the summer came. And it was the first summer after COVID lockdown. So, you know these birds that are in the cage, and then you open the door and they're gone. This happened to my organization. I wasn't prepared for this. I thought they were all thinking like I do. They were all very committed, all that, but holiday. In this summer, I felt like everybody booked 5 vacations, not 1, 5. So my sales amount went from 1 million to 300K in 2 months. Down. I lost 2/3 of my business. And this was the moment where we started education. That means that we were teaching network marketing, the basics, because we wanted a sustainable business, not something that today is here and tomorrow it's gone, right? And the other thing we did was we started developing a system to bring people in a systematic way to success. Today, I can proudly say that we have built in 3 years and 5 months not only the fastest growing network marketing community in the world, but we are also the most professional network marketing community in the world, and also the most ambitious network marketing community in the world. Why? Because we just started. We just started. Who in this room didn't know me before? You see, we just started. So the thing is, we have one very powerful system, and this I want to share with you very quickly. It goes a bit into the direction of what Frazer just already told us, and it's an onboarding system. Okay? This onboarding system allowed us to onboard last month 13,000 new distributors in 1 month. So it's quite easy. We have 4 steps, and these 4 steps are 4 meetings that we are doing with the new person. First step, it's called, very boring, onboarding. This step has 2 goals. First goal, get to know each other better. Set expectation. Explain what we are doing here, like very briefly. The feeling needs to be like the first day in a new workplace. So this is your desk, there are the toilets, these are your friends here, so that's the spirit, okay? The person needs to understand, okay, we are in the right place. We confirm and validate the decision by doing a WhatsApp video call with the upline that congratulates and says best decision in the world, blah, 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 all this stuff. And what's the most important? Asking the questions to understand where this person wants to go. Okay? A very experienced man told me once, before you take a very heavy camel, you put him on your back and you carry him to the next fountain because you think that he wants to drink. Ask him if he's thirsty. Just in case, because otherwise you have a cracked back and the camel that doesn't want to drink. So this is the moment, what are your dreams, what you want to achieve, but I also use that to find out a bit more about their qualities and what they like to do, what they don't like to do, because I like to give them activities and tasks to do for the entire team. So I want to know where are their weaknesses, where are their strengths, because I'm a strong believer that you need to let someone play in the role that they love to play. Okay? So, the second is called first success. And of course, you get access only to this meeting if you have done the assignments. Assignments is watching. We have 2 video modules, one that teaches you how to create a list of names, and the other one how to contact and invite. So if you want to get access to the second meeting, you need to show me your list of names and you need to tell me that you have watched the 2 videos. Here we tell you how to contact and invite, and also how to earn the first 200-300 euros or dollars in business. Then they go out and I leave them 7 to 10 days to do that. They only come back if they have done it. I'm there, I'm their mentor, I'm their sponsor, I'm going to show them how. They just need to ask me. But I always play the ball to them because they need to be the driver of everything. This meeting number 3, we can call it Calm Plan. This is where I show them what happens now if you scale your business. If you go out and tell everyone what happens or how you manage to earn $200-300 in 2 weeks. I wanted them to show, I explained them the Kiyosaki thing yesterday, when was it? No, the day before yesterday, Mariana with the 5x5. We teach them how this one works so that they see the vision. They know what's possible, okay? And the 4th is called Road to, and I say it so that everybody understands it, core rank. Do you know the core rank of your company? Okay, good. So this is where we teach them. And then the goal should be that in the next month, they reach core rank. And if you have done this, guess what your organization needs to duplicate? This. I bring someone in 4 to 6 weeks to core rank, and now we teach your people how to bring them to core rank. And again, and again, and again, and again. I know it's boring, but it comes from there. It comes from the boring stuff.
It pays off.
So, it's another thing. How am I with the time? Okay. Keep going. Who knows what KPI means? Key performance indicator. Okay. Good. In theory, we are all good. But what are the key performance indicators of your team? How do you measure them? I give you 2 very easy ones, very easy. Key performance indicator number 1, how many new core ranks you have every month. Key performance indicator number 2, what is the retention rate in terms of distributors in your team. In English, how many people you lose every month. Because this one shows you how good or how bad your onboarding process is. How many people just come into the company, they don't even know what you do, and then somehow the months after they are gone. They are not there anymore. And we ask ourselves, why is it like this? So you need to measure that. Otherwise, network marketing is not a profession. It's a game of luck or interpretation. And it's not like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have joined. So just be aware of what's possible and what is not possible. Because thanks to this, we were able to create, in 3 years and 5 months, 275 six-figure earner, $4 million earner, and today my organization counts 145,000 distributors. This is one of the elements, okay, that brought us here. You have heard in the introduction there is much more than that took us here on this stage today, that I'm very proud that I made it here after such a short time frame. I'm even prouder that people of my team made it also to the stage. This is the moment where I can truly say that network marketing was a crash course, a therapy for me, okay? Because before starting here, I was the so-called ice cube. No feelings, no emotions. Go, 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 go. But today, I'm still not so much about feelings and emotions. But somehow it happens that you see me with shiny eyes when I talk on stage, where the throat just closes down because it's just, we are getting better people thanks to network marketing. And if you're willing and if you're ready that network marketing does with you what it can do, then we need to release the handbrake. Okay? Thank you very much.